Now we see how we can change the value of a variable inside a function using function. For example, we have a value integer a is equal to 20, okay, and we have change value function, okay, change value, and we pass it a, pass the address of a to change value, and we define the change value. This is void and change value, and we have integer, so it is b pointer, and I change the value at b. B holds the address of a, value to 15, okay, and now I print here the cout value of a is a, okay. Now you see the value has been changed to 15, the output will be 15. If I compile this, you see a is equal to 15, but if you see the value of a is 15, value of a is 20. It has been changed inside a function. We have called the function after this assignment, a is equal to 20. We have called this function, and this function has changed the value of a. It means this function holds the address of a. Normally, if we do not change this, for example, if we have a and we have b here and we have b here, this is the copy, okay, this is copy. If I compile it, it holds the value 20. Now you see there is no pointer, there is no address, and b holds the copy of a, not original a. So original a has not been changed. B is equal to 15, but it has not been changed. If we use address, if we use here, if we pass the address of a and we change it, change this b to pointer, it will hold the address of this, and we change the value at that address, then it will print 15, okay. So this is how we change the variables. You see 15, this is 15. So this is the use of pointers. Dynamic addressing, okay, you say dynamic addressing. Static addressing is, you say that static, this word is static, is something else, but static means there is a copy, and these variables are on the stack. You know stack, what is stack? We will see how stacks work, okay. You see all the programming languages, Python, Java, all use internal pointers, okay, and the Java compiler is written in C. So why Java is not using pointers? Because Java holds, Java JVM holds, Java language holds the compiler built-in functionality. The pointers are implemented, but at the compiler level, not at the programming level, okay. You do not use pointer, you do not know want to see the addresses, okay. There is no addresses are very complex, okay. So you see what is the importance of addresses? Direct addressing, it has some drawbacks. Our program is very fast, but drawback is we access the memory directly. There may be some null pointer, there may be some null values in the memory, and there may be overwritten some memory, some important files, important system files may be overwritten by this pointer. So use these pointers efficiently and carefully, right? Because we have access of memory, we can play with the addresses, okay, we can play with the addresses, and you know, all this screen you see, this is on some address. This graphic screen is located on some memory address. There is video memory, and if you change the video memory, okay, and if you change, there is some DLL and you access it, okay, if you change some XZ and you access it, okay, you change the physical, this is like you change the physically change it from the disk also, okay. So this is direct addressing, so use it carefully, because C is used for positive purposes also. For the negative purpose it is, for the positive purpose you have memory resident program, okay. You see this screen, this is Windows is written in C, okay. So memory resident program means that is reside in the memory, like you have login screen, you have some initialization, okay, and that programs reside in the memory and look at the functions of like services, you see behind services, okay. So use pointers for efficiency, not the efficiency, not for hacking, okay. Okay, now we will see how we can pass values and add those values inside functions, okay.